Hey, what's up, everyone? Hope you're doing good. Right now, no one is here. I'm trying to request someone to join me. Let's see how it works. So today we have a guest. Her name is Dana Zubari. She's a person that I follow my other account, and she's really interesting person to know her, to understand who she is, what she does, her business, and all that. And I love her character. I love her style. I love the things that she does, and that's the reason I'm inviting her today to discuss. Today is all about branding, because you're in this channel over here, this account, which is a brand concept. So we are going to talk about branding. Today's topic is about how personal branding can affect your business, which is very important that many people don't actually understand this. We are not living in a world that only marketing is enough. If you look at other brands around the world right now, if you don't have a personal branding, they always use ambassadors, like brand ambassador. For example, in Nike, they use Cristiano Ronaldo for their shoes. For basketball, let's say they use, many years ago, Michael Jordan. So it's all about personal touch to it. Everything is personal touch to it. And, like Pepsi, they use Messi a couple of times. KFC, I think Messi, if I'm not mistaken. So, which is very important to use. Like even my brand right now, the brand concept, and even Unleashed by Muhammad Awad, my other channel, I use myself as a personal branding, and so that people can relate to who I am, what I do, what's my style, and that's how brands grow. Marketing is not enough to this is what I believe. Market is not enough. It's not enough just to take a nice design and post it and that's it. So this is something we want to talk about, why personal branding affects a business brand. How does it affect? And this is not for every brand. Again, we are talking about personal branding when it comes to business, which is startups and SMEs. And Hossein Shaji, how are you, Captain? Thank you for watching. We are just waiting for Donna to come in so that I can invite her. I don't know how does this work. Let's see. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, so again, which is very important to have your personal branding so that you can build your business. And why I say personal branding? Okay, wait, Donna's in.
Hi,
Hey, what's up? What's up?
how's everything?
All good. Everything is amazing.
Is
Perfect.
my screen clean? Hold on, let me clean my
All
screen.
right. All right.
Um,
I
I'm
love your
so sorry.
background.
I just
It's
had
like,
a phone call and I was like, I'm going live at 5. He thought I was joking, but I was like, I'm not. I'm actually going live at 5.
I love the background. I think it's like a
Thank
vintage
you.
old door. What is it exactly?
This is an old it's my mom says it's an old Persian door. If you can see,
Okay.
you can see some
That's
of
like
the
that's
moss
really cool.
in the
That's
back.
cool actually.
I have a lot of antiques. If you want to see this way, we have the antique mirror, antique
Hmm.
Syrian cabinet,
Okay.
antique. My parents are big collectors of antiques, so I inherited a lot of stuff.
That's cool. That's cool. So
It's
at
pretty
last
awesome.
we are live. I've been following you, Saraha, for a long time. And just before you introduce yourself, I just want to talk about you for a minute, if you don't mind.
Yep.
Guys, everyone out there, usually I don't follow many people, especially in my other account, which is Unleashed by Muhammad Awad. I only follow family members, friends, and people who inspire me. she is in the category number three. She inspires me. I love what she does. She's very energetic. She's really cool to watch. And especially you girls out there, if you're disappointed in life, if you're depressed, follow her account. I trust me, you'll gain positivity all around.
You're so
That's what I
sweet.
can say about Dana. That's
Thank
what I can say
you.
about Dana.
Thank you.
So Donna,
Listen.
so Donna, please introduce yourself.
Okay.
Uh, yeah.
So, hi, my name is Dana, and I am a co-owner of Truactive, which is a sportswear line that has Arabic calligraphy in it, but also has a high quality, it's a high quality item. So it's something that my sister and I started 5 years ago. And we're really, really proud of this brand. So we really do take a lot of pride in our customer care as well as the quality of the garments. Alongside of our business, I have started two non-profit groups with two of my friends, Sara Samak, which is the Cycling Bees, and
Mhm.
which is an all-women cycling group. So we started around 2016 December, so I would say 2017 January. So it's safe to say that it's
Mhm.
existed for almost 3 years. Um, this group, we started to encourage women to start cycling and to get out there. Just because you're a mom doesn't mean that you can't join. And it doesn't
True.
mean that you should just stay at home and focus. Yani, okay, yes, focus on your family, but focus on your well-being as well. So we
Yeah.
wanted to
Yeah.
create a safe environment for women in general to come out and feel comfortable with a bunch of other female cyclists.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alongside of Cycling Bees, I started Let Us Run, which is a play on my
Mhm.
words because I always say people don't want to believe that I exercise and monitor, maintain a
Mhm.
healthy lifestyle. So I started joking. I would always say, I'm so skinny, I only eat lettuce.
So,
So that's
so
how
then,
we
so
started
hence
the
the
name
let us run.
Let Us Run, which is a
Yeah.
play on words. And it's an all women's running group. It's to encourage women who are beginners in running to go from walking
Mhm.
to run walk to then a continuous 3 kilometers. So just because you can't complete a full 3 kilometer run without stopping does not mean you can't join our group. Our group will encourage you and give you steps in which to get you to that level where you can run a continuous 3 kilometers. And we have some women who started with us. They could barely run 3 kilometers. And by the end of the
Mhm.
year, they were doing a 5 kilometer race, which I'm so proud of.
Amazing, amazing.
Yes.
I love your initiative. I love what you're doing. Now let's go back to your brand, True Active brand. Can you just give us an understanding what is True Active? How did you come up with the name True Active? Number
Okay.
one. Number two is what do you say exactly? What is True Active? What is True Active about? Based on what I'm seeing that I've been following for a while, it's somehow connected with everything you do, right? With the Let Us Run, with the Cycling Bees, with your personality itself. So I would love to know how did the Proactive name came up, and
Okay.
what do you sell in Proactive? What Proactive does?
All right. So basically, we sell sportswear. How the concept came about, I would have to say, I have to give credit to my sister, Hela, who is the person who branded our whole entire sportswear line. And just if you look at our social media in terms of
Hmm.
True Active, she is fully in charge of that. So she really has an eye for these things. She wanted to do true, as in being true to yourself and being true
Okay.
to our culture. At the moment when we started doing, when I started doing races, I didn't even have branded anything. So I used to wear my tri gear, which was from 2XU. I
Hmm.
used to buy it online. We didn't even have anything that had Dana Zubari on it or something with our,
Yeah.
basically our culture. That, yeah,
Okay.
I don't know how to
Okay.
explain it to you, but like with our type of design, like Arabic design.
Your
And
identity, your true
our
identity.
our identity exactly. And
Yes.
so when we started doing sportswear, we just didn't want to keep in mind my sister studied at London College of Fashion. She has studied sportswear
Hmm.
design and everything. It's not like she's just like, oh, today I'm going to make sportswear. No, she
Yeah.
has studied this. This is her passion. And thank you. Basically, I've always been into sports. So, and my father is a calligrapher.
So,
So I got a phone call. I should put it on airplane mode. We were thinking, why are we going to do just plain sportswear? Anybody can make plain sportswear. Anybody can
yeah.
make black leggings, navy blue leggings. Why don't we
Hmm.
make sportswear with Arabic calligraphy on it? Because it connects to us as Arabs, which is something that
Hmm.
we don't even have in the market.
And yeah, and I've noticed also, I think giving your sister a thumbs up for coming up with this idea, but I think you should give your dad also a thumbs up because he inspired you, because your dad is calligraphy also,
Oh
right?
yeah,
He's into calligraphy.
hold on,
So that connected really well.
since you're in my house, I'm going to show you guys a few pieces of my dad's calligraphy. Like this is an example of my dad's calligraphy.
That's really cool.
It's
Okay.
beautiful. And if
It's
you
very
look,
Turkish. Mm.
so I mean, he definitely inspired us, and he's the one who gives us all our prints. If it wasn't for my dad, we wouldn't even have a brand concept because
True.
he's the one who inspired us. And we do come from a family of
Mm.
artists.
That's amazing. You know what I love about about what you just said right now? Inspiration does not only come from watching YouTube, but inspiration even sometimes comes from your home, from the people around you, which a lot of us actually ignore, or like we always we as Bahrainian, Khalijian, from GCC, we always look at other people, what they are doing in US and States and Europe and all the, but sometimes we have many things around us that we just look at it deep, that you just look at it and focus on it, you might get inspired by it and come up with something really cool like what you guys have done.
By the way, I completely agree with you on that. And I'll tell you what, my sister and I actually, we don't follow other sportswear brands on
Hmm.
Instagram in our real life. We don't follow, let's say, like we actually don't follow influencers.
Hmm.
The reason why is because we want to get our inspiration from ourselves. So people that we follow are our customers. We follow people that basically we know. So we like to we like to invent ourselves from ourselves. So people I follow
Amazing.
are people I genuinely follow because I know them, or people
Hmm.
that are I'm a meme addict, an
Yeah.
animal addict. So I do follow a lot of animal accounts. But in general, I feel we should get inspiration from our
Hmm.
environment. And why I don't
True.
why follow the West? What do they do that's better than us?
Interesting, interesting. That's amazing. That's amazing. And do you believe in a niche market, for example? Because I've seen a lot of businesses, a lot of people, especially startups in Bahrain, when they start something, and all of a sudden you see they start diversifying to, you know what, I will start this. Then all of a sudden somebody tells them, hey, listen, do this, do that. They will start doing something else. What I've seen, what you guys do is you're very niche. You're only focused on sportswear and calligraphy because, again, identity and sportswear. And you didn't jump to anything else, for example, weightlifting or nothing. You're very, very true to, for example, what do you call it? Active sports, like jogging, cycling. And is this something that you guys are doing as a niche and not diversifying to something else?
Look, for us, we know our strengths, and I like to work on that. Like I like to
Mm.
just focus on that. Why should I go? I just feel like my dad always says, like, a master of what is it? What is the saying? Good at everything, but a master of none. What is that saying?
That, what you just said, I have no clue.
But anyways, basically, we like to perfect one item
Yeah.
and do it right rather than
And just focus on
specialize
that.
in
Yeah.
everything and half-ass it basically.
Hmm.
So for us, we really do care about quality and we do care about customer service. So if someone is really unhappy with our products, that really does affect us. So we can't have our fingers in everything and be good at everything.
Okay, someone just mentioned a jack of all trades is a master of none.
Exactly. That's it.
Exactly. Thank you very much to
Yeah.
just there se- for this Sivarsana. Okay, thank you for that.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Okay. Let's jump to the most important part of this subject, personal branding. Personal branding to me is something which is very important because I do it myself. If you notice, Donna, and Unleashed by Muhammad Awad, I talk about self development, I talk about self awareness, I talk about quitting a job, doing the things that you love, and many other things. And at the brand concept, I'm a totally different person. I talk about branding. This because 15 years now I'm into branding, and I'm a brand consultant. So I talk about branding, personal branding, marketing, business, leadership, so on and so forth. So I really believe in not just posting a nice design, putting like doing a sponsor ad and that's it. I believe in you as a business owner should come out and talk and teach people and add value to the community, not just trying to make money out of it. What I have seen that you have done, mashallah, mashallah,
Thank
touch
you.
wood, and with your brands, Truactive, Let Us Run, Cycling Bees, you are the perfect personal branding for all these three entities that you are doing. I will give you an example. If Dana Zubari was obese, fat, and lazy, this business would not have worked because there is no personal branding. What you are doing is against of what you're selling. But what you are doing actually is being true to what you're selling. I would like to you to elaborate more up to this and educate other people. How do you use your personal branding to market your own product and your non-profit organizations? How does it work? Did it happen, but is it planned, or did it just happen by
I,
nature?
I would love to say it was planned, but it's not. Like, just in general, look, I'm a very passionate person. I love sports. And there's
Mm.
something else I also love. I love helping people. Like, I am one of those people that if I see someone on the side of the road, I will pull over and help. Or if I see an animal like dying on the side of the road, I will pull over and help. So it is something that I do, as well as I do live and breathe my brand. So I can't expect someone to be a Truactive fan and say, oh my God, I love Truactive, if the owner themselves don't wear Truactive day and night. I remember when we first started Truactive, I went, I was literally selling. I was going personally when we first started. I used to go to people and sell it. So someone would order, I would go to their office, I'd bring all the sizes, they would try it on. And I remember one lady looked at me, she was British, and she looked at me and she was like, Dana, what what brand of leggings are you wearing? At the time, I just got these leggings, so I wore them yesterday. Mine was in the wash, so I was wearing Nike. I was like, oh, I'm wearing Nike. She was like, never. And she told me this, and you know what? It resonated towards me. She's like, why would you wear Nike if you have your own sportswear line? And it's the truth. And ever since that day, I took all the other sportswear, threw it out. I gave it to people. I don't need to wear any other brand other than my brand. And if I don't think my brand is good, it's good quality. And if I can't
Mhm.
race in it in marathons, I can't do triathlons in it, I can't train in it at the gym, and I don't feel like it's comfortable, then how can I sell that product to people? How can I take their money?
True,
It,
true,
it really
true.
comes down to this. So I do live and breathe my brand because at the end of the day, I do believe in having a healthy, active lifestyle. It's not fake. It's not something I pretended to be because I'm like, oh, this is what people like. This is what's trending right now. Being a trainer is trending. I will be a trainer. No, this is me. Since I was a high schooler, since I was in middle school, there are photos of me doing races till today.
Okay.
Nothing's changed. It's just now I like to give back to the community, and I just feel as a person who has some form of reach Why not share your knowledge? Why not share your time? Why not give back to the community? A lot of people are very takey. Like, okay, I'll train you, but I need to get money out of that. Like, I'm not
Yeah,
going to do
yeah,
something for free. This is
yeah.
my time. Why should I give you my time? My time is money. Yes, I agree. Your time is money. But if you are someone who really is prominent in the community, you should give your time to people because you are making people better. You're making people healthier. You're influencing families. Do you know how many moms are now active because of
Mm,
cycling bees, because of Let Us Run? How many moms have done a full Ironman? It's their work, but they didn't think
mhm.
it would have been possible had we not given them the stepping stones to further themselves into doing Ironman. And
Amazing.
it influences the children. The children see their moms doing these things and they're like,
Mm.
if my mom can do it, I can do it.
Amazing. Perfect. Bravo, bravo to
Am
active
I
Brad.
ranting? Too much talking.
No, that's okay. Relax, relax. I love what you just said. There is this one point. I think somebody commented on my comment saying that, oh, obese are lazy people. No, I don't mean obese people who are obese are lazy. I don't mean. I'm just trying to prove a point over here. I know a lot of people who are obese, but they are very active. They are really good at what they do. They are smart people. So keep in mind that I'm just trying to make a point. I don't want people getting offended by whatever I say or Donna says. We are just trying to make a point so that we can reach a message out there. That's it.
Yeah.
There's nothing else.
So also that's another message I wanted to point out. First of all, we aren't sizist. As Truactive, we believe in accepting all people of all
Yeah,
sizes. Now,
true.
I could say I do sportswear. I'm not going to cater to people that are above the norm, which is what society's standard counts
Yeah,
as the norm. We start from double X small all the way to double X large. Why? Because someone who is double X large can't find sportswear. That's no
mm,
excuse. She wants to work out. We have customers that go up to double X large, and honestly, and this is like double X large fits if you want to know like the range of sizes, that's someone
mhm.
who is above 100 kilos.
Yeah,
So it's like 110, 120. My mom is a double X large. She's
mm.
110 kilos. Sorry, mom. Sorry, Mary, if you hear this, don't kill me. And you know what? If I can't cater to the full range, then am I being a sizist? Yes, I am.
Yeah,
And
true.
I don't feel that our brand should exclude any human just because of their size. We love accepting all people. We just did a photo shoot where we had a full range of models from double X small to X large. Um,
Amazing, amazing.
Moms,
Mm.
single girls, people that are
And
teenagers.
that's what true acting is all about, because you are being true to yourself and to your identity.
True
And
to
look at and
yourself.
yeah and look at these other brands that they do. They always try to get these people who are fit and exclude those people who are, as you said, double X large and all. Why? What? At the end, they are human beings. They also have hopes. They also have. And I think it's because of media, to be honest. It's stereotyping people. You know, it's the
Media,
media that.
media is cruel. And I'll tell you
Yeah.
something, me as an active person, people are cruel to me on social media. There are people that will comment on my videos saying, oh, your stomach is big. You like Photoshop your photos or you take better angled photos. It's really cruel. And honestly, as a woman, we are
Mhm,
judged by our appearance. And why should we be judged by our appearance?
mhm.
Why just because I'm a size 0 or a size 10 or a size 16, what's it to you? I'm still the
Fair.
same person.
Yeah, true.
Do you know? So yeah, we like to promote diversity, and we don't like to we don't actually have any of these types of constraints with our brand.
Okay. And when it comes to Let Us Run and cycling bees,
is there like a membership fee, or is it like
No,
free for everyone?
it's absolutely free.
Free.
The
And
only
now,
the only
yeah,
thing we do with cycling bees is we all chip in 1 dinar for the driver because he's dedicating his time to follow us, and
okay,
he's a safety car.
okay. Um, Now, the question is the reason I asked you this question, which is very important, and I was expecting you to tell me no, there's no membership cost, and also basically you're doing for free. How do you feel like? How do you feel about the idea of adding free value to customers? Free value. Value means what you're doing right now. You're changing people's lives. You are making people trying to make people more active in our society when it comes to their body, physical body, exercise, and all. How do you feel about that? How did it affect your brand, True Active brand?
Um, I would say it's I could say a lot of people ended up knowing about my brand
Yeah,
just because they
yeah,
did it, because they would see me wearing certain things and they're like, "Oh, this is so pretty. Where did you
yeah,
get this
yeah.
from?" And I'd say, "This is my company. This is my brand." And then
Mm-hmm.
a lot of people, I think a lot of people also, because they get to know me and they actually tend to like me, that they would like to support my business. So instead
Mm-hmm.
of buying from, I know, just because I've met up with a lot of women who are like, we will not buy anything other than Truactive. Why should we
Yeah.
buy from Nike and Adidas when we could support local talent, which honestly, our quality is better. It's just, if it's not on par with them, it's better.
So basically, what you're trying to say is that, like, from a customer, you've converted customers to basically being your audience, which
Yes.
many people don't understand. People don't understand this. A lot of business don't understand. People are only trying to fetch customers. Like even in my brand, like the brand concept unleashed by Mohammed Awad, a lot of customers, they come and deal with me. And by the way, big projects. And when you ask them, I always ask them this question: why did you choose us? The client always says, by the way, I've been following you, I've been watching your videos, and you have given so many tips, free tips. That's the reason I want to work with you, because I feel comfortable working with you,
Yeah.
because I can see the knowledge that you have, and it really affects. It really works well with your personal branding and your business, actually, which is
I
interesting.
I think people see you as a real human and not someone who's trying to make as much money off of you
Yeah,
as possible.
yeah,
At the end of the day, customers want to feel like they're cared for and they are appreciated and that they're not just walking wallets.
true, true.
Do you know what I mean? So when
Yeah,
you
I
are
agree.
giving back to the community, people are like, "Oh, she's so kind. Like, this is something that's really nice. Let's do a nice thing by supporting her." Do you
True,
know what I mean?
true. Yeah,
It's
yeah,
a
yeah,
give and
yeah, yeah.
take. With life, I've realized you have to give and take. You can't just take, 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 take. If you
صح.
take, 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 at some point people are gonna realize you're a taker and they're gonna F off.
Amazing. I mean, this is exactly, there's a book I read by Gary Vaynerchuk. He has this book called Jab, 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 Right Hook. So jab, 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 and then the right hook. So what does jab, jab, jab means? Means give, give, give as much as you can. And the right hook is ask. Don't, like, make it unconditional. Don't make it, oh, I've given, why he's not giving me back.
Yeah.
So it's an amazing book out there. Everyone, whoever wants to learn how to do your marketing in a proper way and branding, read this book, Jab, 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 Right Hook. It's an amazing book for you to learn how to gain followers, how to gain audience, not customers. Donna, my next question is, how does True Active brand market themselves? Other than personal branding, what are the other platforms do you have, like website, social media? How do you market yourself? What do you get models? What do you do exactly to attract people within Bahrain and internationally?
So I'll tell you something. I was talking to Halulu about this. Halulu being my business partner. Her name is not Halulu. Her actual name is Dana Zubari, but she's
Yeah.
8 years younger than me, and she's like my baby. Um,
Hmm.
so, um, so basically, with us, we've just been so blessed in a sense that she worked on our website, she worked on our Facebook, and she works on our Instagram. So those are the three platforms that we use at the
Yeah.
moment. Other than myself, I consider myself a personal platform.
Yeah.
Um, People love our stuff so much that they get so excited that they tag us. We constantly have content just because of the amount of people that wear our things and tag us. So I would say it's like free marketing.
Yeah. Word of mouth, referrals, word of mouth.
Word of mouth, like it's always like a girl who's like, oh my God, these leggings are amazing. Like they're so comfortable. And then her friends buy, and then their friends buy. The first year, I remember, the first year we started, I knew all our customers. I knew them because I knew them personally. In the sports field, I was very involved. So I knew all of them. By year 2.5, year 3,
Yeah.
I don't know any of my customers, which is good. My husband, every year he asks me, he's like, "Do you know these people?" And I say no. He's like, "That's fantastic." That means so by the third year, خلاص, our reputation preceded us.
Yes. Yeah.
They just knew that our stuff is great quality, and if they weren't happy, because keep in mind we're an online business.
Yeah.
So you're not happy, you get your money back. No questions asked. Yeah, you're not happy, you exchange. So I'm not one of those people. Like I consider me and my customers as a marriage. I
True.
don't consider them like, sorry, I'm referring to, I don't consider them as a one night stand.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
for me, I consider them a marriage. Like my 100% goal is to keep you happy. And
It's a long-term
Bahrain,
relationship.
and
It's
I'll
long-term
tell you
relationship.
something, Bahrain is this small. You upset
Yeah.
one person, it's game over for you. I'm
Yes.
just
True.
I'm just being honest.
True.
So
True.
customer service, quality, everything is very important.
Amazing. Um, Tell us what are your next plans for Truactive? Do you have any plans coming up? Marketing plans,
We
branding?
do, we do.
Because I've seen that you are taking a lot of photo shoot these days at the beach and all. So I'm relating it to your brand. What's happening over here? If you would love to share it with us.
Hello? Sorry, I couldn't hear you. There was a phone call I had to.
Okay, what I'm saying that I've been watching you for a while on your account, Dana Zubari, and you have been doing a lot of photo shoot at the beach, wearing your brand and all. So I'm seeing some plans are happening. If you would like, can you share your plans? What are your plans coming up?
So
Maybe you have a new
basically,
product.
basically, we have a lot of collaborations with really, really amazing. I'm so sorry. There's a phone call that's just coming in
Yeah,
constantly.
no problem.
Um, we're working with a lot of amazing photographers. We're collaborating with a lot of videographers. So we're doing a
Mm.
lot of desert shoots. We're doing a lot of like sister acts where, we're working out together as a team, as a pair. We do have something new, which is our bleached range. Halilu and I decided to go with bleach just because we also, now that we've established our brand, which is Truactive, which is sportswear, high quality sportswear with Arabic calligraphy.
I think there is a issue with the connection. Just a minute. Let's see what's happening. Hello.
I'm so sorry. Okay,
No problem.
so we started our bleached range, which is basically high quality sportswear with no design work. This was for people that were like, we like the Arabic calligraphy, but we just really like your quality. Can't you just make something plain? And we're making it cheaper because some people were saying that, the leggings are a bit on the pricey end. So we want to
Yeah, yeah.
cater to all the full range of
That's cool,
people.
actually.
Yeah,
Basically, you basically the same strategy as Emirates Airline, Dubai Airline. So you have the
exactly.
expensive, you have the budget one. So you choose
Yeah,
whatever you want.
exactly. And so you'll be seeing a more basics range. And honestly, we're so excited just because we're using like such great material. We're changing our cuts every year. Every
Mhm.
year, our leggings are just improving tenfold. Like I can't say the year before was better than this year. Every time, honestly, my sister, like really, every time we get our samples, and I'm like, you outdo yourself. Like, how do you do this?
Amazing, amazing.
Yeah.
And I love about you. You remind me of Muhammad Ali. He
Yes.
always praises himself. Yes, I can. I'm the best. And you're the same. You really love your product. You
Yes,
really
I
love
do.
your product, and you really believe in it. You are very confident about it,
I
and
do.
it's amazing. It's amazing.
I do.
By the way, not many people have this. Not many people actually. Some people they believe that their product is it's amazing, is good, but they are shy talking about it. They have this. They are shy. Like if I say that, I feel that I'm really, like I have an ego issue. But I love your way of style of saying it because that's what personal branding is all about. It's like
Exactly.
being confident about your brand. That's what personal.
I'm definitely very confident about my brand. And on top of that, I'm like, look, I always tell this to people. If you aren't your biggest cheerleader, who is?
True,
So
true.
I am my biggest fan. Like I am the biggest fan of Truactive. If I'm not the biggest fan of Truactive, who should be? You lead by
Yeah,
example.
yeah, true. Um, okay, we'll end. I have few last questions, two last questions before we leave. The next question is, where can people find True Active brand? Do you have a website,
We do,
Instagram account? Can you
we
just
do,
mention?
we
Yeah.
we do have a website. It's
Mm.
www.trueactive.me. And we select items are found at TriLife in El Mercado Mall.
Try Life in El Mercado Mall.
Yes.
Okay. And is it for men or women, or is it only
We
for women?
have a full range. So we have a men's range, which is just t-shirts, and we have a full women's range from top to bottom. I mean, we even make socks. We make bands for
Okay.
exercise. We make towels. We make hats. We do everything, but obviously our strength, the thing that sells the most is our leggings because our
Leggings.
yeah.
Okay. And where can people find you, Donna?
Me at
Yeah.
my house. 01400. No, I'm just kidding. That's not my house number.
So, like on Instagram, Donna, what is your Instagram account where people can
Oh,
follow you also?
it's Dana Zubari. It's
Which
my
is
full
DA.
name. I'm not exciting like Unleashed. I have
uh,
nothing to unleash. It's just Dana Zubari.
it's just Dana Zubari. Zubari, which is Zubari, right? Dana
Yeah.
Zubari. So that you would like to, okay, I think somebody's calling her again.
Yes.
Any last advice you would like to give to the people out there watching who are starting their own businesses, especially women out there? What is your advice to them? What would you advise them?
My advice to you is if you're going to start a business, please be passionate about it. Don't just follow the trend. I see some people and I see so many businesses that actually don't succeed because what they do is they're like, this business looks successful. I'm just going to copy exactly their
Yeah,
concept.
yeah,
Don't
yeah.
don't copy. Be unique. And also something else, don't follow and don't listen. I listen to people, but I'm just like, I listen. I absorb the
Mm,
information, but I'm not like, I don't get swayed easily because I have other business owners. It's like some person says, it's like sway. Another person says sway.
mhm.
Be
Yeah,
decisive and don't be unique because honestly, when you're unique and you believe in your brand, you'll be successful.
amazing. Perfect answer.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Amazing. Perfect answer. Thank you very much, Donna, for coming live and adding value to everyone and letting people
Thank
know
you.
who Truactive brand is, who is Dana Zubari, and what you actually do and how do you actually brand yourself and marketing and so on and so forth. Thank you
Thank
very
you.
much. I really appreciate it. By the way, what is the mini me? I want to see the mini me.
My daughter?
Yeah,
Okay, hold on 1 second.
she is
Layla!
com she is completely Dana
Layla!
Zubari, the mini me of Dana Zubari.
Come. Come down for a second. Hurry. Come here. This is my daughter. She's
Hello,
my
how are you?
she's my little
I,
twin.
I have been
Layla,
watching you for a long time. I've been watching for a long time. God bless you. Do what you're doing. By the way, she's literally becoming you.
yes,
Marketing, personal branding.
this is exactly. Layla, do you like True Active Sportswear?
Yeah.
And do you like being our model?
Yeah.
Isn't she
Do
so
you guys
cute?
have Proactive for kids or is it for other
We
adults?
do, we do. We have leggings for little girls so that they can match with
Okay.
their mommies.
Amazing,
Yeah.
amazing. I might get something for my daughter then. Let me check the website. I will
Oh,
get something
please
for my daughter.
do. You can get the
Amazing.
Bahrain Love leggings. They're so cute.
Done. Done. Thank you very much. God bless you both. Okay, take care. Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.